Good day everyone, especially to our respected teacher Miss Flores. I am Lepitin Han Angela, 12 Humanista, and I'm here to discuss about the lobes of the brain and the frontal lobes function. The image provides an explanation on how the cerebral hemispheres are divided into four distinct lobes by fissures. And each hemisphere has four lobes: the frontal, temporal, parietal, and occipital. And each lobe may be divided once again into areas that serves a very specific function. These are the functions of the frontal lobes includes the personality, behaviors, and emotions, judgment, planning, and solving, speech or Broca's area, the body movement or motor strip, and lastly, the intelligence, concentration, and self-awareness. Therefore, the interconnectivity is that the lobes does not function in isolation, but have a complex relationship with each other and between the right and left hemispheres. Before I end this discussion, please take note that it is important to understand that each lobes of the brain does not function alone. There are very complex relationships between the lobes of the brain and between the right and left hemisphere. And that's all. Thank you.
So, good morning everyone. I'm here in front of you to discuss my topic. So, my topic is parietal lobe. So, the parietal lobe is located from the brain that help us to understand what we feel and senses, like touch and pain. So, what I've said, the parietal lobe is located from the top of our brain. It helps the body process information from the senses such as feeling hot or cold and pain. It also helps us know where our body parts are, understand space, like knowing left or right, or how far something else. So this part of the brain help us to react properly to what we feel and experience. And that's all. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. I will be here to discuss about what is cortex. So, the cortex is the folded outer layer of the cerebrum that contains billions of neurons and is responsible for higher brain functions such as learning, thinking, memory, and language. So, the cortex is the thinking and processing part of the brain that help us learn, remember, speak, and understand things. So, kung dili functioning ang atong cortex, dili pud ta ka make og decisions. We can't understand language and we can speak and also we can't learn. Thank you.
Language and the brain hemisphere. In general, the left hemisphere of the brain is responsible for language and speech and it's called the dominant hemisphere. So, the right hemisphere plays a large in interpreting visual information and spatial processing and in about one third of people who are left-handed may need special testing to determine if their speech center is on the left or it's on the right prior to surgery in that area. So, atong brain daw is na two parts which is called ang left hemisphere and right hemisphere. And na sila different functions. So first, ang left hemisphere. So ang left hemisphere which is called the dominant hemisphere and mao sad ni ang ato ang center of speech and ang gikontrol niya is ang speech and language functions. Include na diri ang reading, writing, speaking, and understanding the words and grammar. So mao sad ni ang function sa ato ang left hemisphere. And ang the second is right hemisphere. So ang kaning right hemisphere is gahelp uni siya sa toa nga maka-understand ta sa mga bisan unsa nga butang, maka-recognize ta sa mga faces, and makaila ta sa mga shapes. So mao ni ang function sa kaning right hemisphere. However, 1/3 sa mga left-handed is ang ilang center of speech or language is naa daw sa right side, which is bali sa toa. Because ang ato ang center of speech is naman sa left and that is why before mo surgery ang mga doctors is nisa daw nila i-determine og asa ang ilang speech center para dili ma accidentally damage ang brain. And that's all. Thank you.